Hello there, friends. Good morning. How are we doing this morning? It is 5:45 a.m. and we're going to get started with some kettlebell strength training this morning. How did you sleep? I hope you've slept well. I hope you've had a good night's rest or a good end of the day yesterday and a good start of the day today. For those of you who are tuning in, let me just finish setting up the timer here. For those of you who are tuning in, my watch decided not to work properly this morning. My name is Toby. I am 40 years old and I train to live an active, self-sufficient and adventurous life. In order to do that, I try to sleep 7 to 9 hours a night. Last night was 6 hours and 56 minutes, so that's a bit on the short end, but just good enough. I try to eat within my energy balance, which means trying to skip snacks, eat healthy whole foods, and eat about 120 to 150 grams of protein every day. I try to do strength training, conditioning training, and mobility training throughout the week. Try to spend time with people I care about, live a relatively stress-free life, and do things that I enjoy. And that whole package hopefully is going to keep me healthy, capable, and fit for the rest of my life. This is about the way I feel, not about the way I look. Even though I think any fitness goal at any point in time or place on your journey is a valid one, for me it's about functional health, functional fitness, being able to show up every day and make the most out of life regardless of what I'm doing. Like yesterday I had to sprint from the front door of our office to the train station, and it was nice to just be able to sprint the entire time and arrive at the train station not entirely broken and kaput, so to speak. So little things like that. Whatever fitness goal we have, whether it's to gain weight, lose weight, maintain weight, get stronger, get leaner, look a certain way, have a certain amount of conditioning to do endurance events, or just generally train for life and fitness. All fitness goals and health goals are good goals, and they are all built on similar foundations and understandings of how our body works and how to adopt behaviors that are going to help us reach those goals. Those are things that we talk about here as we train. I use kettlebells because I train at home, and I found those to be the most versatile and useful. I get most out of them at home, but there are different ways you can train. You can do body weight, you can train at the gym, you can do Pilates and reformer. There are all kinds of devices and things you can use, whatever works for you, because I think one of the most important things in fitness is being consistent, and we know that it's easier to be consistent when we do things that we enjoy, because we'll keep going back to them. So keep that in mind. For me, that happens to be kettlebell. For you, that might be something different. We're good just the way we are. We've got to love ourselves before we can move on. I think it's important for us to understand that sometimes we are a bit hard on ourselves when it comes to our health fitness journey, and we don't need to be hard on ourselves. In fact, a bit of kindness will go a long way. There are enough people out there who want to put us down. I suggest we spend some time on ourselves, lifting ourselves up and helping us feel good about what we're doing and the effort we're putting in. And it's the person we are today who's going to get us to where we want to be tomorrow. Korea, good morning. I've been wondering how you've been doing. Thanks for dropping by and saying hi. I hope you're well where you are in the world, and I hope you're having a good start of the day. It has been a while. Tunke, hi, good morning. Thanks for dropping by and saying hi. I hope you're well as well. Like I was saying, a bit of kindness will go a long way. There are enough people out there who want to put us down. We don't have to do that to ourselves. We can better encourage ourselves. And the only way to get anything done is by showing up and doing the work. So I've been talking for about 5 minutes. We are going to get started. Quick mobility, and then we are going to move on to the workout. But it always pays off to warm up a little bit And that's why we're also starting off the first 5 minutes with a light weight and with some push-ups. Just easily priming the body for everything that is about to happen. I don't know about you, but it seems winter's really here. We had some hail, some light snow yesterday. The trains aren't running on time. And it got cold. It got so cold, in fact, that I turned the heater on for the night. And it is now uncannily warm in the house. Because usually I turn the heater back down before bed. But it seemed to have just kept going while we were sleeping. And everybody is nice and asleep in a nice and warm room at the moment. So I guess that's also super positive. So, what's going on in your end in the world? What time is it? It is 5:52 a.m. where I'm at. And it's promising to be a good day. At least as far as I can tell. It is also Friday. It's the end of another week. And it marks also the end of the week where we tried to figure out a new or a wind down routine 15 minutes before bed. That's going to help us try to optimize some of our sleeping behavior. So, what have you realized about your pre-sleep? And let me know, because I would love to hear from you if you have gleaned any insights about how easy or hard it is to change small behaviors, to add a glass of water, a 10-minute walk, or a 15-minute sleep routine to your day-to-day. Or maybe there's something else that you've tried to do that you want to share with me, and let me know how that's been working out for you. You let me know. I'd be happy to hear from you. As you can hear, I'm still slightly recovering from a cold. feeling much better than I did last week going into the weekend. And again, this is not science. This is just me thinking out loud. But I honestly do think that my fitness and health had something to do with the fact that I feel I don't get as ill as I might have gotten 2-3 years ago. One. But also, when I get ill, it doesn't seem to last as long. As it used to either. In other words, it is easier for me to recover and to fight off the bug. For those of you watching, thanks for dropping by. Go ahead and say hi in the chat. My name is Toby. I am 40 years old and I train to live an active, self-sufficient and adventurous life. I do that by minding how much I sleep, 7 to 9 hours every night. By what I eat, I try to eat within my energy balance. I try to eat 120 to 150 grams of protein every day. I focus on strength training, conditioning training, and mobility throughout the week, which is what you can see on my channel and live stream, with the intention of feeling fit, competent, and capable for whatever life throws at me. And as we train, I talk about life and health and fitness and some of the challenges I have at 40 in getting fit, staying fit, and balancing that with all of the other demands, commitments, and responsibilities I have in life. Now, if that's something you're interested in, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. We can continue this conversation. You can also say something on the chat, like hi, drop by, let me know how you're doing, what you're interested in, and we can definitely talk about that a bit more. We're going to graduate to snatches in a moment, by the way. So, the whole purpose of me showing up every day and doing the work is not because I'm vain or I think that you become super rich and powerful and smart and successful by waking up at 5 a.m. to do the work. It's literally that with all of my responsibilities and commitment in life, the only time I have to actually train with some peace and quiet is somewhere between 5 and 6 a.m. And as you see this morning, it is 6 a.m. already. And I need to be quite mindful that within the next 30 to 45 minutes, my children might wake up. So there's no magic formula to the time that I am waking up and doing the workout. It's not like I believe the 5 a.m. club is the best club for the best people in the world. Practically speaking, there's no other time I can fit it in, but I find it important enough to try and fit it in early in the morning rather than, say, binging on TV shows at night that deprive me of sleep that I desperately need. But that's just my philosophy, all right? Everyone needs to find their own path in life to health and fitness. I'm 40 years old. It's taken me this long to figure out one that seems to work for me well at the moment. And I think wherever you are on your journey, you are going to figure out what works for you on your schedule, your timetable, for your goals. And again, I don't have the ambition to become big or ripped or lean. I just want to have the conditioning to keep up with the demands of my day-to-day. One more set of push-ups. Now we're going to do some snatches. They shut down water. Hello. Thank you for dropping by and saying hi. I hope you're doing well. And I hope you're having a good day where you are in the world. All right. So, that being said, we're going to do some kettlebell snatches. We're going to do 5 on the left, set it down, 5 on the right. We're going to fill about 10 minutes with that. Then we're going to work into some squats and swings. And rest. Now apparently, you want to be able to do that 20 times in a minute with a 24 kilo kettlebell. I can tell you that we're a long way, at least a year, maybe 2 years of training before coming close to that. I think sometimes we forget Sometimes we forget that training over time and getting stronger over time is a goal we can achieve by simply showing up and doing the work. Mel B, thanks for dropping by and saying hi. Thanks for coming back. I hope you're doing well in the world. I hope you're having a good day where you are. And I appreciate you taking the time to stop by and let me know that you appreciate my content. Third time. It's always nice to hear from people who are on their own fitness and health journey, like I've been since I was 14, 15 years old. And still at it. I believe the last 7 years I've finally been able to piece together the missing pieces. Fourth time, going on to the fifth. That is, in and of itself, reasonably heavy duty strength and conditioning with a kettlebell. Final set, 5 left, 5 right. And it took me a year, by the way, friends, to work up to being able to do that with a 12 kilo. So just be mindful and kind to yourself. I'm going to do 5 start-stop swings with a heavy kettlebell. What's a start-stop swing? It is swing, back, back, 3, 4, 5. A lot of 5s today. 2 minutes. Okay. You're gonna hear that those snatches, 50 of them, 5 minutes, with a number on my heart rate. There's nothing wrong with challenging my conditioning. At the same time, it's challenging the ability to deliver output, but it's just good to be aware of what's happening. What the start-stop forces me to do every time is maximize the output that I'm delivering from my legs to get the kettlebell into that swing. So work up to 10 of these every minute on the minute, 10 times. The regular swing should become easier and be better conditioned towards it. So for those of you who are watching, who just started watching, thanks for dropping by. Welcome. My name is Toby. I am 40 years old and I train to live an active and self-sufficient life. I do that by sleeping 7 to 9 hours a night, eating well, healthy, wholesome food, 9 days out of 10, 9 meals out of 10, trying to get in 120 to 150 grams of protein in a day. Strength training, conditioning training, mobility, as well as trying to live a stress-free life, spending time with people I love and care about, and doing things I enjoy. And that recipe, hopefully, is going to keep me happy and healthy for most of my life. So that's something you're interested in. Longevity, kettlebell training, health and fitness. Go ahead, subscribe to my channel. I'm here every day, showing up, doing the work. You can join me. We can work out together, talk about my workout schedule, your workout schedule, challenges, things I've learned, etc. As we figure out how to do this health thing smarter and better, free from all this nonsense, fake science, pseudoscience, wrong advice that's out there. But that's just how I look at it. So if you're interested in that, you go ahead and you subscribe to my channel and we can continue this conversation. To do clean, we're going to do presses. 5 times left, 5 times right. Press is always nice to take it a bit easier. By the way, that's 16 kilo overhead, 5 times. The next set, turning that into push presses. So we still have a bit of a ways to go with the 16 kilo. So remember, it's about building up step by step over time. I'll show you the difference. That was straight press 16 kilo, where literally the arm and shoulder, so the chest, all the work while my body stabilizes. The push press, my legs help out. Oh boy, it turned into a real workout, as you can see this morning. My legs help out, and that helps drive the weight. Which, when reaching this higher weight, helps build technique and strength to be able to do it. For example, 5 times. So straight presses now with the 12, with the 8, and the 16 apparently can do it 5 times as well. That means we're making progress. Hey, who would have known? Who would have thunk? And we still have a set of squats to do after this to finish off. But by the way, with kettlebells, we also very quickly learn that one side is literally stronger than the other. And that's not bad. That's just physiology. What a kettlebell is going to help do is balance out the muscular stability and strength, motor skill, movement across the body, and is going to make us equally strong. And I think a good example of this is one time at the daycare. I was walking down the stairs with my youngest on the arm, so kind of like half 10, 12 kilos, weight like this, and I missed a step, right? So what do you think happens when you miss a step? There's a big risk that you hurt your leg, fall, drop the child, whatever. However, I'm convinced that because of the kettlebell training that I've been doing, my leg was able to actually catch the blow, the weight, and my core was actually able to stabilize better. So we actually didn't fall, we just kept walking and everyone was safe. So again, functional strength training, YouTube punk. It's good to see you, friend. How's Texas? I hope you're doing well. And I hope you had a good day and are getting ready for a good night's sleep where you are in the world. And I appreciate you dropping by and saying hi again. Last one. All right. Well, decisions. What we're going to do. Finally cooling down, Texas. You mean for the end of the day? Oh yeah. Or you mean for winter and the seasons? But I understand what you mean. Even though I loved the Texas temperatures, it did get quite hot, and that might be close to midwinter seasonally. And in degrees, because I can't easily translate that to Fahrenheit, so Celsius. Where are we at right now? Is it a place to come for a good summer holiday? Let me know. Oh, darling. Two more sets of those. It is Fahrenheit, 70 degrees Fahrenheit. So that will be what, 10, 15 degrees? Don't worry about that. 10, 15 degrees Celsius, give or take. Oh. Right. Hey, but sounds like it's getting pretty chill. It's usually a lot warmer there. That's the joy of winter. We had some snow here. It's also nice to feel the effect of having taken cold showers for the better part of 18 months consistently. So that the cold in and of itself doesn't really seem to bother me that much. No, I'm not saying I'm immune or resistant to cold like in some sort of video game. Just saying that overall, exposing ourselves to some discomfort over time makes general bigger discomforts a bit easier to bear. Anyway, for all those of you watching, hi. Thanks for dropping by, saying hi. Toby, I'm 40 years old, and I train to live an active, self-sufficient, and adventurous life. Now I do that by having built habits and a rhythm around a couple of topics that you might find interesting also. That is sleeping 7 to 9 hours a day, eating well and healthy, minding the amount of calories I consume given my lifestyle, and trying to eat 120, 150 grams of protein every day. Strength training, conditioning training, mobility training, doing things I enjoy, spending time with people I love, and generally trying to live a stress-free and happy life. So hey, if that's something that you are also interested in, you go ahead, subscribe to my channel, and we can actually be on this journey together, because as I've understood it, I might live to be 90 or older. And I would like to live the final year from 89 to 90 or from 90 to 91 with as much health as I possibly can manage. Might still be swinging kettlebells and streaming my workouts to the world. So if you're interested in that, you go ahead and subscribe to my channel. David M, thanks for dropping by again, for being back. I hope you're well, and it's good to hear from you and to see that you're still checking in on the channel once in a while. I am just done. It is 6:26 where I'm at right now. Nobody woke up, no interruptions. I have my glass of water. One of the new routines, glass of water, 10-minute walk every day, 15-minute wind down before bed. Next week we're going to talk about adding protein to one of our meals. Not even quantified, just the simple act of starting to become slightly aware of what we eat and in which proportions as a part of preparing for whatever New Year's resolutions you might be cooking up or your friends might be cooking up, because we're going to get to the year ready to start. Friends, thanks for dropping by. That's all I have today. Like I said just now, my name is Toby. I'm 40 years old. I train to live an active, self-sufficient and adventurous life. My goal is to feel fit and competent for whatever life throws at me. If that's interesting to you, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, check out my channel, my videos. Let's get my watch time up to 3,000 hours one way or another. I think if all of you would watch 2 videos, that would really help. And keep joining the live streams for a conversation and a chat about health and fitness. I always like to say that we're good just the way we are. We've got to love ourselves before we can move on. Remember, there are enough people out there who are willing to put us down. We don't have to do that to ourselves. Let's find something we enjoy. Let's start a conversation about health, fitness, and living well and long. And in this community, find a spot where you can ask questions, talk, chat, and find people who are trying to accomplish the same things you are in your 30s, 40s, and 50s. I know I am. I know I've struggled. I've been 25 kilos overweight. I've been incredibly lean, and I've managed to stabilize in between and feel good and happy about where I am, both physically, mentally, and emotionally. All things we can talk about. The only thing I have left to say, friend David, have a good day. Thank you. Have a good day as well. Take care, and I look forward to seeing you on another stream. To everyone else, YouTube Punk, Karia, and let's see, Mel B, thanks for dropping by. Tunke, Nisha, all of you, I appreciate you dropping by, saying hi in the chat. The only way to get anything done is by showing up and doing the work.